Both of us, I believe.
Any doubt in your mind that you beat him?
Of course I beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat anybody.
The day after Terence Crawford trained with Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez released his own training footage, igniting reactions from fans and analysts. While many praised Canelo's size advantage, Crawford responded with a bold message to his doubters, making it clear he's ready to prove them wrong on fight night.
It won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'd be a well-fought fight for both.
Terence Crawford recently shared his mindset ahead of a potential clash with Canelo Alvarez. With contrasting styles and legacies at stake, this fight is shaping up to be one of boxing's most anticipated matchups, a defining showdown that could leave a lasting impact on the sport's modern era.
Come my way, and me and him get in the ring, then it'll be an electrifying fight, you know.
Terence Crawford, known for his technical mastery, has cemented his status as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters. His dominant win over Errol Spence Jr. confirmed his place as the undisputed welterweight champion. However, moving up 2 weight classes to face Canelo Alvarez is a daunting challenge, testing his adaptability and skill. Meanwhile, Canelo, the face of Mexican boxing, has dominated multiple divisions, showcasing his ability to adjust to any opponent. His vast experience and power make him a formidable foe. Stepping into the ring against Canelo means Crawford must contend with a larger, stronger fighter, pushing his limits like never before.
Too many weight classes apart. And although the skills, Crawford is
Great fighters embrace challenges regardless of the odds. In a recent interview, Terence Crawford acknowledged that Canelo Alvarez holds natural advantages in size, reach, and weight, which could make the fight difficult. Additionally, Canelo's power is a major threat, and Crawford must find a way to counter it. However, Crawford sees this as an opportunity to prove he belongs among the best. His lightning-fast reflexes, technical prowess, and adaptability could be key in neutralizing Canelo's power. His boxing IQ is his greatest strength, allowing him to make adjustments mid-fight and exploit openings. This bout is the ultimate test of his skills and legacy.
You know, fighting at 168, Crawford just moved up to 154, and he had some trouble with that in that fight. Now,
predicting the winner of this fight is challenging, as both Crawford and Canelo have the skills to secure victory. Crawford's adaptability and Canelo's strength could be deciding factors. Regardless of the outcome, this bout will be historic, further cementing their legacies. However, former 4-division champion Garcia has voiced his disapproval of a potential super middleweight showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford.
Where do you plan on going? 164, 65, 66? Canelo ain't gonna come down to 160. Canelo ain't gonna come down.
Crawford, who secured a 154-pound title with a hard-fought win over Israel Madoff last August, has shown interest in moving up 2 divisions to face Canelo Alvarez, his biggest challenge and payday yet. Garcia recently praised Crawford at the WBC convention in Hamburg, Germany, calling him one of the best fighters he's ever seen while acknowledging his impressive accomplishments in the sport.
Maybe 166 max if he accepts. I think Canelo wins that fight based on just the size.
Garcia recalled telling Crawford, "Dude, you're a badass. You've always been, but politics and favoritism in boxing sometimes overshadow that. Still, you've proven your skills time and time again." Despite his praise, Garcia questioned how Crawford, who started at lightweight, would handle Alvarez at 168 pounds. Canelo has dominated the division, facing elite opponents like Gennady Golovkin, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, and Callum Smith, with additional fights against Jermall Charlo and Jay Munguia. Canelo remains the most experienced fighter in the weight class. Garcia pressed further, asking Crawford, "Where do you plan on going minus 164, 165, or 166? He remains skeptical about how Crawford's skills will translate against a bigger, battle-tested Alvarez in a higher weight division.
Pay-per-view to watch it.
Is the skill level of Crawford equalize the weight, in your opinion?
I think if they fought, they'd obviously be the same weight, would they not?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Garcia believes Canelo won't drop below 166 pounds, making the size and power advantage too much for Crawford to overcome. While he acknowledges Crawford's superior skill set, he feels the weight difference will be the deciding factor, making him uninterested in the matchup. The 37-year-old from Omaha, Nebraska, has already accomplished everything across 4 weight classes, from 135 to 154 pounds. Garcia understands the financial appeal of a Canelo fight for Crawford, who has yet to face a true marquee opponent. However, he urged both fighters to consider different paths for their careers, instead of forcing a bout where size may overshadow skill, questioning whether it truly benefits either fighter's legacy.
Crawford going from 47 to 68.
Maybe he would bring Canelo down to 60 or 54 or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Do you have a favorite?
Garcia believes Canelo should seek challenges at 175 pounds against fighters like Archer Beterbiev or Dmitry Bivol, rather than facing a smaller opponent like Crawford. He argues that if Canelo truly wants to test himself, moving up in weight makes more sense than fighting someone coming up from 154. Similarly, he feels Crawford has no need to fight Canelo and should focus on other opponents in his natural weight class. As the potential Canelo versus Crawford fight becomes more realistic, boxing experts are increasingly opposing it, calling it an unnecessary risk for Crawford. Many believe he's stepping into a battle that isn't his to fight.
Who knows? That smile's telling me something else, bro. I think it might be on the line, no? I'm just saying, man. We can't say it's not gonna happen.
One where size and power could overshadow skill. However, despite their warnings, Crawford remains determined to challenge himself.
Terence Crawford calling out Canelo.
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
Proving he belongs among boxing's all-time greats. The former undisputed welterweight champion has never backed down from a challenge.
He had a close fight with the last guy he fought, Terence, because this guy was big and he was awkward. He was really awkward. He shouldn't have fought that guy. Should have fought.
And this fight, if it happens, will be no different. Whether it's a smart move or a reckless gamble, Crawford is ready to put everything on the line in pursuit of greatness.
54 pounds. When you look at that fight, what is in your mind if you think about the concept of him fighting Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds? Two more weight less.
Canelo Alvarez released his own training footage, igniting reactions from fans and analysts. While many praised Canelo's size advantage, Crawford responded with a bold message to his doubters, making it clear he's ready to prove them wrong on fight night, ahead of a potential clash with Canelo Alvarez. With contrasting styles and legacies at stake, this fight is shaping up to be one of boxing's most anticipated matchups, a defining showdown that could leave a lasting impact on the sport's modern era.